episode of the Crafter's Tale podcast. My name is Nina and I'm coming to you from Sweden. So it has been a while again that I podcasted last, but yeah, time is just flying so fast. And yeah, I don't remember when I podcasted, was it before Christmas maybe? But it feels like the time since Christmas until now has just flown by like so fast. It scares me sometimes how fast time goes. But yeah, I have been in Germany as well a couple of weeks and with my family, and that was lovely. And I really thought I could squeeze in and record a podcast with my mom, but yeah, it just didn't happen. So now I'm at home again, and yeah, now I'm sitting down recording a podcast for you finally. And I will start by telling you about my outfit. I'm wearing the Sibella cardigan by Carrie Bostic Hogue, and it's really old cardigan. I have knitted this like 6 years ago, maybe, or 7 years ago, or even longer. Yeah, I have had it quite some time. I have not used it as much in the last couple of years, but I decided that I really liked it and I'm wearing it more now. So yeah, it's already getting really thin here, as you can see. Really maybe have to make some patches so don't get holes really soon, because it's really thin already. But I really love this cardigan, and I'm wearing a linen dress underneath that I thrifted in the thrift shop. A linen dress, really beautiful. And this hat is the what was the pattern for this hat? I will put it here, the name and the designer, I don't remember. But this is knitted in 2 strands of unspun yarn that I got on Etsy, in the Etsy shop by Maruma Yarns. It's with Estland or Lapland, I don't remember, but yeah, the wool is from there, spun in a mill there, and then I mixed in 1 strand of silk mohair as well. So it's really cozy, this hat, and yeah, I like to wear it. So this is my outfit, and I have quite a couple of finished objects that I wanted to show you. The first one is, let me show you, a vest that I made for Saga. This is the Anemonevest by Knitting for Olive, knitted in Nutiden yarn. And I actually, because my gauge was way off, I think the original in the yarn suggested in the pattern is 1 strand of Knitting for Olive silk mohair and 1 strand of Knitting for Olive the thin merino. So yeah, 2 strands of silk mohair, 2 strands of Nutiden was too heavy, but I really wanted to knit this this pattern with the yarn, because I had the yarn for like a year now, and I really wanted to make something for Saga in this color, and I really fell in love with the pattern. So I modified it. No, I actually didn't modify it at all, because I measured a little bit, and then I decided to knit the first size that was like 1 year old, the 1 year old size, and cast it on the stitch amount for this size. I only knitted like when there was saying knit 20 centimeters for this and this size. I did that for her actual size, like 4 years. But yeah, otherwise I used the stitch count and so on for the first size, and it turned out really well. It fits her perfectly, and she loves it. She's wearing it like almost every day since I finished it. I think I finished it almost a month ago, and it looks a bit worn. You can see it, but not as much as I would have thought. I knitted this on 4mm needles, and yeah, I'm so happy that she loves it so much. And of course I had to knit one for Aura as well, because I had quite some yarn left, so I decided to knit one for her as well. And I finished it last night and blocked it. It's still a little bit damp, but look how cute this is. And for this one, because I couldn't use the first size, so I just cast it on like maybe 40 stitches less than for the first size, and followed the measurements again in the height for the 1-year-old size. I hope I make sense for you, but yeah, it turned out okay. It's a little bit more wonky than if I had knitted directly after the pattern, because I had to think a little bit for the shoulder stitches. I had a lot less stitches, of course, than in the pattern, the first size in the pattern. But yeah, I think it turned out quite okay, and she looks really adorable. And yeah, I really would like to take cute pictures with them when we have the anemones. In Sweden we call them vitsippor in the forest. I think they will come really soon. Now the last snow has melted away. Actually today, this morning, we had quite a couple of centimeters of snow, and now it's like gone. I can't see anything right now from here. So hopefully all the flowers will show up now in the forest and in the garden, and hopefully also lots of anemones in the forest, and I can take some cute pictures with them wearing their vests and matching outfits. It's the first time I knitted matching outfits for them, because now Aura is the size that I can knit something for her that will fit her for a year or so, and she will not grow out of it like immediately. So yeah, I'm excited. So both can wear them together. So that was the Anemone vest by Knitting for Olive, and I really would like to knit one for myself. Unfortunately, I don't have enough yarn left for myself in this color, because I really quite like it. I think it would suit me as well, but I don't have enough. But maybe in a different color, because there is an adult version as well for this pattern, and I think there's also a sweater version of this design, because I think it's really cute and really fun. There's only one row with 3 colors. All the other rows are only 2 colors, and yeah, really fun. So these 2 are finished objects. Do I have one more finished object? Yeah, the hat I already told you about. I think that was everything. But I have a big work in progress that I have talked about a lot in this podcast, and I finally cast it on the Peggy sweater. Look at this big sweater. I've come, like, I have just separated under the sleeves, or no, yeah, put away the sleeve stitches, and yeah, I started this right before I went to Germany in the end of February, I think. Yeah, I started it, and I've come so far. I've also knitted on like these 2 in the same time, so I have not only knitted on this, but yeah, it takes a while, because I'm knitting this in a really big size. I think I really need like in size 4, because I really wanted like a big cozy sweater you can snuggle in cold days. And yeah, takes a while to make this. Yeah, but it's really fun to knit this textured piece, and really fun and not too repetitive. Now I really am happy that I can knit it in the round, because I have before it was stitches, just dropped some stitches. Before I had knitted it forwards and backwards, and there was a lot of purling. Now it is a little bit less purling, so I'm looking forward to that. But I think it will take me a couple more months before I finish this. I think there's no rush. I don't have to rush it. I think I will not wear it. If I finish it before the summer, I think I will not wear it so much because it will be too warm. So it's okay if it's finished when autumn is coming again. But I'm knitting this in the Finkhof yarn. It's the German merino yarn that I'm used to dye on, and I really love this yarn. It feels a little bit rustic now, but the more you wash it and wear it, the softer it gets. And I'm pairing it with one strand of silk mohair, just white silk mohair. And yeah, I think it will. This is my third ball of yarn, and I think I will need 6 balls or maybe 7, because this entire sweater will be quite heavy, but I think it will be worth it. So this is the Peggy sweater. So excited to finally have started it. And then I have one more work in progress, knitting wise, but I think I will frog that. I will show you. So this is the Field Mittens by Camilla Ward, and it's a really beautiful pattern. It's nothing wrong with the pattern, I just don't like knitting it. I don't know why. It's not giving me joy, and I'm not sure if it's the yarn, because the yarn is really lovely. It's hand dyed, really beautiful lavender color, but I don't think you can see the pattern as much as I would like to, and I just don't like to knit it. Yeah, and I know myself, if I could get through to knit this one, but then I have a second one as well, and I don't think I will do it. Then I will just lie there, and I think I would like to use this beautiful yarn for something else. So I think I will frog it. I have not decided 100% yet, but I think I will frog it, unfortunately. Maybe I will knit it again in a different yarn, maybe lighter yarn, so you can see it better. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. So that was all of the knitting, but I have some spinning that I wanted to show you. Then I also want to show you this little mouse that I made for Saga as for Ada as an Easter gift, because I made some mice for Saga, for her dollhouse, for Christmas, and Ada is not allowed to play with them. Yeah, Saga is telling her she can't play with them. So I thought I have to make her her own little mouse, and I wanted to make her a little dress as well. I have not done it yet, but I think she turned out really cute. And this is a pattern by elfy little things, I think. Yeah, I will link to it down below. And yeah, I used some white linen, and I actually used some rice in the bottom so she can sit. Read it. Oh. And Ada really likes her. She carries her around and cuddles with her, and really cute to see. And I really I have so much fun making these little mice. So yes, that was about sewing. I have not done anything else. Not sewn anything else, I think. I could borrow my twin sisters. When I was in Germany, I was allowed to borrow my twin sisters' super sewing machine, because mine is quite old and she has a really expensive Bernina sewing machine, and she's not using it anymore, barely, just sometimes to mend some clothing. And I really enjoy sewing right now, and mine is just struggling all the time. So I convinced her that I could borrow it for like a long time, until she maybe someday decides to start sewing again, because she used to sew quite a lot when she was younger, but not anymore. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have so much fabric and so many ideas that yeah, so I really want to sew more. Yeah, for spring, for summer, I have some linen fabrics that I want to use, and lots of jersey I can use for the kids as well. So yeah, you can expect a little bit more sewing as well in the next couple of episodes, and more spinning, because I'm spinning for a special project. I have told you about it in the last episode. I think that I wanted to spin yarn for a wedding shawl, because I'm getting married in August, late August, and I have spun up half of it now. The second half is on the spinning wheel right now. I have to spin a little bit more to fill up the bobbin, but then I will start plying it so I can start knitting, because it would be so beautiful to have a handmade garment in my wedding outfit. And yeah, this wool is just so beautiful. It's a little bit difficult to spin it. Sometimes it's really slippery because it's silk in it, and merino, extra fine merino, but it will be just so gorgeous if I can manage to do it and knit this in time for the wedding. So yes, this is my main spin right now on the spinning wheel. But while I was in Germany, I carved a Turkish spindle, and it looks like this, in oak wood and birch. This one is birch. And I've started hand spinning some Nutiden fiber that I ordered in maybe January, February, I think. It smells so good. And it's really fun. It's quite slow because it's really heavy. Can insert some videos how I spin this, and yeah, it's really nice to do some slow spinning. Just be mindful, and yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I would like to take it outside on walks and just slow spin and yeah, walk. That would be fun. And I think it turned out really nicely. I have not weighed it, but it's quite heavy. And hopefully this yarn will turn out really nice. I think it will, yeah, spin a little bit more, and then I will make another cake, and then we'll apply it. It will be really interesting. I have never spun anything on a Turkish spindle before, so it will be interesting to, when I pull out the rings, how it would look. Then yeah, we'll see. I'm excited that it worked so well, and it's really great centered, and yeah, as you can see. And I really would like to carve some more and maybe sell in the future, because I have a lot of like smaller pieces of oak that I can use to make this, and it didn't take me so long time actually. So yes, spinning is on the way, and yes, that is everything. I wanted to show you some yarn now in the end. If you are interested in acquisitions, you can turn off now. Thank you for watching, but if you are interested, you can stay a little bit, because I received a package from Järbo. Here I have the bag. Thank you so much, Järbo, for sending me this package, and I could choose. They asked me if I would like to knit something, a new pattern from the upcoming magazine, and I said yes, why not? And I chose this sweater, and they sent me all the yarn for it, and I chose these colors, like the white for the main color and this beautiful red and green as the contrasting color. And yeah, I think I will start this like later this summer, so I can wear it hopefully in like this autumn. That would be beautiful. And yeah, but that was not everything they sent me. They also sent me, let me show you, this beautiful 100% linen yarn. It's really hard, and I wanted to make some like for the kitchen, some, how do you call them? You know what I mean. Yeah, with this beautiful yarn. I've never used 100% linen yarn, so it would be interesting to knit with it. But I think it could turn out really nice, and you can, yeah, it's more sustainable because you can wash them. And yeah, so they sent me this one. They also sent me lots more patterns for some like little scarves. Yeah, this one I think you can use for the linen yarn. One more little cowl or scarf. And this little bag. You can also use the linen yarn. And some mittens or mitts. So yes, that is, so thank you so much. This is their new magazine, and yeah, with all the patterns in it, I think. Yeah, many beautiful patterns. You can find many of their patterns for free on their website in English, German, Swedish, and maybe even Norwegian, some of them. You can check it out. I will link to it down below. But many of their patterns are for free. And they also sent me this beautiful sock yarn. It's a tencel sock. So it's here 75% wool and 25% tencel. So it's no nylon in it. And I really would like to knit a pair of socks and see how it's holding up. And yeah, I think I just will make some simple socks, maybe with some stripes with white or something. It would be cute. But yeah, they sent me this as well, and this tencel blow yarn. This is 58% tencel and 42% alpaca. Really soft, and it's really cute, and love the colors. I thought maybe I can make a cowl or something for Saga, or a hat for Ada, or something like this. And yeah, so that was that. Thank you so much, Jerbo, for sending me this, and yes, I hope you enjoyed this little episode. And if you want to see more content about upcoming patterns and extra videos, you can check out my Patreon. I will link to it down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this episode. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe, and yeah, I see you next time. Bye!